Welcome to Magic the Gathering, and this is Magic 2014. I have a few friends with me here. I've got Calaf and Holy Gun and Miracy. Hello, folks.
Hey, hey.
Every year we do Magic the Gathering when it comes out, and there's some updates and things that we tend to record again, but on a fairly frequent basis we come back to Magic. We do love the game, and a new game means a new session of recording. And I think
it's a lot of fun.
I think we'll just get started here with myself and Calaf going to make up one team, and Holy Gun and Miracy are going to make up the second team. So Holy Gun and Miracy, bye bye. Join PvP 1 in vent, please.
Yep. You guys we're going to lose. We know.
Possibly. We'll see.
It's what I like. Defeatist attitudes makes it so much easier to win.
Yeah. Right. Let's hopefully they've jumped channel now, and yeah, they're already ready. So I was thinking for our first game at Calaf is that we pick our two strongest decks that we've worked our hardest on, just to, you know, give a bit of a more interesting beginning.
Do you want me to go with Mind Maze or that one or the green one?
You could go with the green one if you wish.
Okay, let's give the green one a bash.
Okay, so Avacyn's Glory here, which I picked, is the way I've set it up is a human deck, and it buffs itself and all the humans within the deck, and it works itself like that. So you'll see that when we play the game. Calaf's deck is a bit unusual. Do you want to explain how your deck mostly functions?
Yeah, the Chant 'em All Die, it's a land deck, no shitting about. I've never seen a deck with the capability of getting more land out quickly than this one. And it's got some obscene creatures, high strength, things like Annihilator. However, this deck is extremely vulnerable to aerial assaults, early game pressure, and someone who can either slow the ramp up or break the chain. They'll see the deck when I play it, and that's exactly what Miracy and Holy will try and do.
Yep, and my position here will be to try and defend that to allow Calaf to ramp up. If I don't ramp up big time myself. So I think, should we go on and start the duel?
Yeah, let's just hope we don't get shit hands, because we big these decks up a lot now.
I know. So if you've not played Magic before, these Duel of the Planeswalker games that have come out over the years, they actually give a slightly simplified version of the game, which allows you to get into the game a lot quicker. So I'm going to mulligan here and draw a new hand. I've got too much land, not enough creatures, but that's a little better of a draw. I'll go with that. And you've got
not got a brilliant draw myself, but I've got some land. I've got the ability to get a little bit more out, but no ability to play 2 and 1. Well, I've got one that can do that. The Elvish Piper's useful. I don't have any big creatures.
Okay, quite dangerously, Holy Gun's playing the same deck as me, and he's got the card which is most dangerous to have out first, which is the Champion of the Parish. So, yeah, the sooner we can take care of the champion, the better. I'll probably try and exile it at some point. That's quite nice.
Got a 1/1 creature which has got a very interesting ability. It's the only card of its kind in this deck. If you have 5 or more lands at the beginning of your turn, you gain a +4/+4 4 1/1 tokens on the creature, and that'll happen every turn and stack.
And we can already see that the Champions of the Parish is getting buffed up because he's got another creature out already. So this is going to be a very fast ramp up from Holy Gun. It's going to be tricky.
Yeah.
And I think they knew that we were going to play these decks, and I have a feeling they're playing exactly the same decks against us, just to mess us up.
You know what, I'll take that, because my ramp up on this, if they've got no kill cards, is going to be too quick.
In case you've not seen Magic before, the land that we put down is basically our mana, and the symbols at the top show the cost of mana. So I've got 1 white +1 any mana card to be able to play Honor of the Pure, which is going to give any creature I play a +1/+1 to begin with. But yeah, Holy Gun's getting dangerous already.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Well, I've got the Oblivion
You
Ring
can
now,
always
so I can always get rid of him.
wait until it becomes dangerous.
Yeah.
Have you finished your turn?
Yep, so I need to hit continue.
If Miracy's playing the same deck as me, he's got issues. No, he's
Oh, no.
not.
He's playing
He's
Hunter
playing,
Strength.
yeah.
Hunter Strength is kind of a creature deck with lots of trample cards in it. There we go, there's some danger points here. We've gathered the townsfolk, adds 2/1/1 humans onto the battlefield, which is now buffing his champion of the parish again. It's annoying that I don't have any creatures down at all, but we can take care of the champion next turn if I wanted to.
He's landlocked. He's only got two lads out, so he's obviously got an issue with land at the minute.
You can do an awful lot with 2 lands with this deck though, so as you can already see.
True.
Okay, so the idea is they're going to go to our health here. We're down to 23 life. It's shared between me and Calaf, and they've got 30 life. So right now we're kind of losing. I do have Path of Exile's just come up. It's a cheaper exile card. Maybe that's worth casting. Does give them an extra land though, whereas Oblivion Ring doesn't.
Don't use the Oblivion Ring. Don't give Holy Land if he's landlocked. We want to continue that as long as possible.
Yeah.
I don't think my Elvish Piper will survive, which is unfortunate, but that's the way it goes. I think Miracy will take care of it. Or Holy.
As soon as I can get some proper creatures down, then I'll play this Geist Honoured Monk, but I need more mana for that anyway.
Well, I need to draw their attention as much as I can so you can ramp up. But we need to try and limit Miracy's creatures, because he gets quite a few creatures out, then he gets the Overrun card, which will give all of his +3/+3 trample. He can do a lot of damage.
So a troll with regenerate, if he uses the regenerate function, it will prevent that troll from dying. Okay.
Oh, I'm going to skip blocking again. We'll soak this one more turn, then we'll have some fun.
Yep. So
I still don't have a lot of land.
No, you don't. So the other card on the other side here we've got is a reach creature. A reach creature is able to block flying creatures. Otherwise, flying creatures can only be blocked by other flying creatures. I don't really want to kill off use Path of Exile yet, even though it's tempting.
Don't bother. I've just launched. The Elvish Piper's got the ability, you spend 1 mana and tap it and you can put any creature card from your hand onto the battlefield, which with this deck is very powerful. I just put the Primeval Titan down. Now the reason I did that and not my Annihilator creature was my Annihilator creature can get a card back from the graveyard, and also the Primeval Titan allowed me to pull out my artifact land, which is called the Eye of Ugin. It allows you to cast Eldrazi spells for 2 less, which is my colourless spells, and for 7 mana and to tap it, I can take any Eldrazi creature from my deck, put it into my hand, which means as a combo for 8 mana I can get any creature and put it on the battlefield.
Nice. Okay.
It's very powerful.
Yeah, my deck's come out a bit funny because all my high cost, all powerful creatures have come out first. Where normally you want to have the little creatures come out first and have your high power creatures come out a little later in the game. So.
Well, they're ramping up a lot of creatures, so we need to get moving.
I know. I can Path of Exile at any time.
Alright, he might well upgrade one of these things, but don't mind sacrificing my Titan to kill his troll.
He's got the mana to regenerate that troll, so go for the other one, yeah.
Yeah, Spider. Next turn my 1/1 will be a 5/5 as well, so.
Okay. So he's still taking a lot of damage, down to 10 life now. So.
Yeah, we need life.
Okay, nice. That's jumped up to a 5-5. Alright, I'm going to have to play this. It's not the order I wanted to, but this will give me a bunch of humans now, which will allow me to put out the Honoured Monk next time. I was hoping to save this combo for later.
Okay, I've just played a card. It's called It That Betrays. It's 12 costs. It's an 11/11 Annihilator 2, which means whenever the opponent it means the opponent has to sacrifice cards equal to the Annihilator level. Whenever an opponent sacrifices a non-token permanent, put this card on the battlefield under my control. So anything they sacrifice due to Annihilator, I get. My next trick is I'm going to enchant my 6/6 Primeval Titan with a +10/+10 Trample Annihilator 2.
Nice.
Which is somewhat excessive.
Good.
And then we're going to attack.
Well, you are.
I'm going to hit. Who shall I hit?
Hit Holy Gun to ramp his deck back down. He'll have to take those 2 cards off.
Yep. I can hear him screaming now. Why me? Fortunately, if he sacrifices a token card, I don't get to steal it.
So he's regenerated his troll, which he's just cast then.
Yeah.
So he may block it with the troll, which he's just done. But the trample effect means that 12 damage is still going to get through. Okay, and now you're going to kill both of them because he's put both of them out?
No, he's turning it into a 1/1 flyer.
We
have no aerial defense at the moment. Oh no, he's not. Oh yes, he is.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
And he gets to buff his Unruly Mob.
Yep.
I'm pretty ambivalent. I've got an 11/11 for defense. You got a load of 2/2s. I think we can have this game unless they do anything particularly nasty.
I agree, yeah. So he looked bad, but it looks like we're turning it around now. We just have to buy enough time sometimes just to do well. Oh, that looks dangerous. 10-10 trample. We can't block the flying creature, unfortunately.
I'd kill his 2/1 though.
Yep.
Miracy's talking about. Oh no, they're going for it.
Okay. Well, we can't afford to take any more damage, in my opinion, so I'm going to block. Oh, actually, yeah.
He's got no mana to regenerate.
Okay. Which one are you going to block? Over there. Okay.
Yeah, I'll block both of them. It's alright.
Okay.
We'll do
good.
that.
I mean,
I might try and buff one.
I'm sacrificing 2 humans, but it should be fine. I'm about to be able to block these flying that's coming up in a second. Although I think the damage next turn will be so high that I think they're in trouble anyway. So, okay, nice, another Annihilator. Which means I have to block it if you play that one. But I'm going to play... okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm done. Go for it.
So, yeah, he tapped that creature to be able to play this one out without paying too much. But yeah, I'm going to play this Guy's Honoured Monk. It's going to have 3/3 because of the humans that are out. Plus, it's going to add another 2 flying creatures down. Plus a +1/+1 from my outside, and it starts off with +1. That's now 7. So it's a lot of maths. In terms of kill cards, I'm actually just going to Path of Exile. I know he was mana locked, but to be honest, right now we're about to be heading for a kill, so I'll get rid of that Unruly Mob. He's picking up some mana, which is fine now. It's already too late.
Shall I be mean to Holy?
if you wish.
Okay.
Doesn't make any difference now. I believe with attack with all, I think we've probably got this.
I would think so.
They've had to sacrifice cards that are going to be given to Calaf, which is good, which means you gain all that land, and Holy Gun is yet again mana locked, so it didn't matter, I gave him the extra land. The Annihilator kills off the cards.
Annihilator is wrong. This guy is very powerful. Yeah, he blocked the 11/11 as expected.
But this is too much damage coming in. 9 damage from here, a few little 2 damages from my humans. This gets blocked, but the 16 comes through to take their life down to something like -13, I believe.
Yep.
And
Anyway, fairly standard game, fairly quick, nothing hugely spectacular.
yeah. So, yeah, we did pick a couple of very overpowered combinations to be getting on with. You saw Holy Gun had a more traditional ramp with the Avacyn's Glory, although he controlled it. I had a bit of an unusual ramp with that. But Calaf's deck, yeah, deadly, as deadly can be. Alright, I think...
You bastards.
Well, you know.
You had no cards, nothing left.
I had no mana to begin with. I had 2
Oh, no.
the entire game.
I know. Okay, so I think this is a good time for us to finish up. Thanks for joining us. Hope you enjoyed the first game. Please leave a comment, subscribe, support the channel with liking the video, and till next time, let us know what you're thinking. And yeah, from me, Calaf, Holy Gun, and Mirasi, bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.